Alright boys and girls, welcome to the channel. So today I want to talk about my beautiful new beastie. This is Lucille. This is my 2020 Harley Davidson Softail Streetbob. Get into it. So the thing that brought me to Harley in the first place when I was looking for a new motorbike is just the power and the rumble you get from the air-cooled big twins. You just can't match it anywhere else. You know, it's that raw, visceral, pumping, mechanical, primal beast, and you get to sit on top of it and just go. And it feels amazing. Like, and that's the kind of bike at the end of the day that I wanted, because it's just that raw motorcycling experience, you know. And when a bike is this kind of raw and stripped back, you have a relationship with the bike somehow. It feels like, you know, you're in it together. It's just a very big engine and two wheels, and you're sitting on top. Twist open the throttle on this thing and you feel the torque just slam you back into your seat and stretch your arms out, and that rumble of the engine, it's just amazing. You know, and that brings me to the other point of why I got this bike, was just the Milwaukee 8 engine is just such a beautiful looking engine, sounding engine, smooth power delivery, like unbelievably torquey. And in the Streetbob, you got the 107 cubic inch, but you've got it in the lightest of the Softail chassis, the new stiffer chassis, which basically it's rigid mounted, so it just gives you a bit of peace of mind and a bit of stability. We've all heard about the dreaded dyno wobble, and I love the dynos. Just amazing scenery. Oh my. So the handling of the Softail Streetbob is just incredible. It's, for a big cruiser, it's just loves leaning into corners, very happy on the edge of its tires. It's happy to stay leaned over, and then just stands up beautifully when you accelerate through the corner. And these 10-inch mini apes just give it beautiful leverage. It's nice. It feels very stable, very maneuverable. You know, even coming up these really twisty mountain roads earlier, I felt like I still had quite a bit of room to lean more. Maneuverability is awesome. The front brake is really good. It's perfect for, you know, control braking, trail braking. The rear brake, like a lot of other people have said on the, I don't know if it's just on the Softails or all the Harleys, but the rear brake is more of a suggestion of stopping than it is real braking power. Like, I think if I adjust the brake lever, it's quite flat. If I adjust it up a bit, I'll have a bit more leverage on it. But certainly not super powerful on the rear brake. But the front is just awesome. It's fine. Let's pull over somewhere up here and we'll have a bit of a look at the bike.
A memory of a dream that you can't replace.
is just such a blast to ride. And these mid controls and the twisties are just so much fun. I'm 5'11" and the mid controls for me are fine because it just gives me such a good feeling of control over the bike. You know, you can sort of sit your ass on the edge of the seat for the corners if you want to, press down on the peg a little. I can see on longer trips you would want to get probably highway pegs or forward controls just to stretch out, you know. The stock seat, it's pretty comfortable, but I mean when you take it off and have a look at it, it is a very flimsy plastic, pretty cheap and nasty to be honest. So I will look into getting Saddleman step up, I think. I know it's like pretty much what everyone else is doing, but it's just such a cool seat and it looks great on the Softails, I reckon. Yeah, like these bars with the mid controls, it just feels really like you're in control, you know, you're just cruising. That brings me to my final point of why I got this particular bike, is that it is, let's be honest, the most affordable of Harley's big twins, which doesn't mean it's affordable. It just means it's the cheapest Softail. And it just so happens that I do love the look of it as well. The aesthetic of it, I think, is a beautiful machine. So I'm lucky that my tastes are very simple in that regard, because I definitely wanted, you know, that stripped back post-war bobber sort of look. I just love it, you know. So there's my reasons for getting the 2020 Streetbob. I absolutely love it, no regrets. It is so much fun to ride, just such a beast. Plenty maneuverable. I can come up and down these mountains, no worries, and just have a blast all day. Or I could just go for a long trip, you know, put on a windshield, maybe get some highway pegs. It's just such a versatile bike, I love it. So I strongly recommend. Alright guys, if you like, give us a subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.